I'm a little disturbed by the recent Moistcritikal video titled, "Everything is Wrong About This Movie." I mean, we're used to Charlie giving his takes on movies, TV shows, and video games. We haven't seen the Moist meter in years, but the topic itself is nothing new. So what's got everyone freaking out over this specific video?
A couple of nights ago on the stream, someone proposed
there's editing. The fuck? It's not that the editing is bad. In fact, I would say it's high quality, but yeah. Seeing someone who hasn't edited their commentary videos, like at all, suddenly including high-quality editing is a bit of a jump scare and a little bit uncanny. This is like if I uploaded a video with background gameplay that's actually somewhat decent. No one's gonna give a shit about the topic of the video because they'll be too distracted by the sudden change in my content. This new, highly edited Moistcritikal video includes random cuts to the face, B-roll, background music, and spontaneous meme clips. Besides the actual editing content within the video, what else do we know about EditGate? Well, for starters, Charlie didn't edit the video himself. It was by a man named Chase FM. And some speculated Charlie made this edited movie review video as a joke. You know, he just wanted to surprise the viewers with something a bit different, kind of like that time he did blackface. But Charlie has confirmed this video was not a joke, but just him having fun with a new style.
Okay,
what are you talking about,
see you in a minute.
I didn't edit it. And no, it's to make it very silly and fun for that series, because I'm watching every video game movie ever made. It was just for fun, Brendan. To make it sillier and fun.
I'm glad Moistcritikal had fun with the video, but even if he didn't upload more minimalistic editing before his review of the Silent Hill movie, I would probably still call it over the top. Now granted, I think this editing style works better when you're reviewing media like TV shows, movies, and video games, which is what Charlie's doing. Where the editing really fucking annoys me though is when it's in commentary drama content. There, I feel like it's completely out of place. When you're ranting about someone online, the last thing I want to hear is a bunch of repetitive sound effects layered on top of a rant. So guys, today we'll be talking about Frogan. Frogan is currently in trouble with H3. It's really insane, guys. I will say this, as a viewer of Moistcritikal, there are some positive takeaways from this editing style, and it would be cool for him to apply it in the future. I do like the B-roll. Providing visuals for what you're talking about is always a plus for me, and adds a very welcoming layer to your review. I'm also a fan of background music in movie reviews, and I felt like the choice here was very tasteful. It's not too loud, distracting, or boisterous. It flows well with the commentary. However, in Charlie's Silent Hill movie review, he also includes pop-up edits and constant sound effects, which now enters a realm of editing that is only really appropriate for movie review creators like Doug Walker. Super over-the-top personality, bouncing off the walls, whereas I think a Charlie video could benefit more from a fanboy flick type of editing. Mark is also pretty monotone. He'll do some skits here or there, but he's not throwing in a bunch of sound effects to activate those sweet, juicy neurons. He explains the premise, throws in his opinion, gives a joke or two, and then moves on. Like, Mark will nonchalantly say something funny while criticizing the film instead of throwing the joke in your face for a quick laugh. I know this review from Charlie is mostly positive, so it's more difficult for him to integrate his humor if he's not constantly criticizing the film, but there are segments of the review where Charlie does offer a critique, and it's usually just a meme clip or sound effect, instead of Charlie saying something really funny nonchalantly, which is what makes him funny. And no disrespect towards the editor, I just don't think this editing style works for someone like Moistcritikal. When I see this editing style, I think of someone who has a bit more energy than Charlie. Like, it can range from having some joy in your voice to acting like a complete fucking spurd. It's not entirely embracing the ADHD style of you'll be bored unless a sound effect or clip is thrown in every 2 seconds, but I'd be lying if I said this video wasn't littered with too many generic memes or sound effects sprinkled throughout.
He's the leader of this cult, constantly, you know, burn the witch, burn the witch.
Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled!
Well, her movie portrayal is very different than the game. In the movie, she's a witch. And then they fuse together, like digivolve together somehow. Let's get towards the end, because that's where I think everything really kind of falls apart. I thought they did the ending terribly at the end of the film. Like a very cliche monologue. And then Christabella just stabs her.
No, she didn't.
Oh, this bitch is crazy.
In my opinion, Charlie should throw away the spontaneous sound effects and clips thrown into his commentary. It disrupts the overall flow, but I think he should keep the B-roll, along with inserting clips in between transitions that are relevant to the movie. I thought those were nice additions. It allows the video to breathe a little bit more and offers more context for what Charlie's talking about.